Well, I am learning geography through GeoGuessr because I've been lazy for the last 2 decades, forgotten everything I learned in school, and have traveled a lot in the last few years and really haven't had a good idea where I really went. I mean, I knew where I went to. I thought I knew where it was physically, but I was quite surprised that even if I've been to Madagascar for a long time, it is that close to Africa. What was I thinking? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for this game daily challenge of GeoGuessr. I love the daily challenges and I've actually started this one. So let's have a good time as I try to guess where I am. This could be Germany, I feel, but I could be wrong. It could also be Austria. I just need to see something that says Strabe. Holmul. I don't know. Definitely not Germany. But it is Europe. I mean, to be honest, seeing this funky art, I remember the first time I went to Berlin and I was so surprised at the graffiti on the walls. I just thought, wow, this is it was not attractive to me because I associated graffiti with, with a little bit of social indiscipline, maybe is what I should say. But I've grown up a little bit more and I'm quite aware that it is a form of art. It can be good and it can also be chaotic. So you just, you get to learn. Listen, I've been to Berlin, but this doesn't feel familiar. I can't imagine where it is. It doesn't feel like Germany to me. I've never been to Austria, but for some reason, it's giving me Austria vibes. I'm having a hard time today, I think. It could be Sweden, and I'm just going to say Sweden just because of the colors. I just kind of need to pick something. Colosseum. Oh man, I'm struggling. Dunkin' Donuts. I see not. I'm gonna go Europe. I'm just gonna plant the flag somewhere here. I don't know where I am. I'm gonna be honest, that was a total guess. A complete guess. I mean, I didn't think Vienna for some reason. I don't know why. I've never been to Vienna, but I wish I had trusted it, and if I had, I would have actually picked Vienna and maybe got a few more points. I'm still happy. Fin Cafe. This is not France though, but it could be Cambodia. And because I know that there are parts of Cambodia that have a French influence, I have to say, historically, I do not know why, but it is quite clear that the food is influenced a little bit. So, what could this be? A little bit of English, I think. It's giving me vibes of Thailand, and even Cambodia, to be honest. I'm not sure why. I don't think it's Cambodia though. Look at that. I'm not sure why I'm thinking Thailand. I think it's because of the range of languages that are here. Which way does one go? That looks like a bigger... I thought I saw a bridge. It's the bridge into the city, folks. I believe I'm going to get this wrong. There's a flag right there. And I'm also going to be honest, I don't know. It's an airport or some kind of port. Is there a hotel somewhere? It's feeling like Vietnam. And I haven't been to Vietnam. I don't know yet how to read the roads. Let's see if there's something on this. The thing is, we're not by the entrance, so it doesn't really help us. It's really English. This is really a tourist place. Oh, Kenyan Port. Oh, I wish I knew what flag that was. I don't. We are just going to anyway go to Europe. Try to go to Eastern Europe. I have a feeling it is, I don't know why I thought Vietnam, but we're gonna go Vietnam. Ooh, I could have known what port that is. All right, we're just gonna pick one. Oh wow, this is amazing and pure coincidence. All right, this is giving me vibes of Arab influence because of those arches. They're not the pure, but they are. Then I see the fox here, and with Arab and the countries that are on GeoGuessr, I think this is Senegal because certainly of that emphasis on, it's not a really pure Arab, but it's got something kind of cool there. And Senegal is just one of those cool countries. You see how the paleness of the buildings, it's not like vibrant green, say like Nigeria or Sierra Leone or Ghana. And it's got French there, vêtements and accessories. So we're definitely in Senegal. So it just becomes a question of what town in Senegal. But because I've been to Senegal a very long time ago for like a couple of days, I mean, look at this. The bike is in the shop just so that someone doesn't nick it. I love that. And it's got the Renault, which is French. There's a strong French influence in the Francophone countries. Someone's goat is out there eating. This is what the taxis look like. It's a nice looking taxi. It's a brand new car. So the man is a taxi driver. He might even be at his home. Like that might be his child in uniform. And the yellow to match. His pants match the car, which is kind of cool. But no, I'm loving exploring countries. See the sophistication on this lady. She looks like an older lady, you can see by her hands, but she's so sophisticatedly dressed, so elegant. This is what I love about West Africa. And you see how tall and skinny. I'm not saying all people from Senegal are, but like Mali, Senegal, you might have some populations who are really tall. So I'm gonna solidly say it's Senegal. I'm not necessarily going to look for what town it is, but I'm definitely not in a big town. Okay, let's go to Senegal. Senegal is right here. We know that Dakar is the big town. It did not feel like a coastal town. It could be Tees, it could be St. Louis. We're gonna go somewhere here so that we're not too far and not too near. Oh man, if I had only gone by Tees, I would have been right. I'm really close to a record. This is really fantastic. You just learn, honestly. I'm really loving GeoGuessr. No, it's not Lundi, Lunedi. That is interesting. I have no idea what country that could be. La Rustica. So it's not French. Cucina Modenese. Cucina is Italian, but I don't feel like this is Italian just because I've seen a little bit of French as well. La Cantonada, Tabacchi. So it's not giving me complete Italian, it's not giving me complete French, but it's definitely giving me European country. I feel that if anything, maybe it's like an island. Villa Santa. God, this has stumped me. I'm stumped with this one. I have no idea. Oh, things were going so well. And now I've buried somewhere. Let's go back to the beginning. Via della Blandoria. Via. So this is Italy, but it's just giving me such different vibes of Italy. It's definitely not Milan. Via della Blandoria. It's just not giving me pure Italy. That's definitely Italian. Okay. Turista. Okay, so somewhere in Italy, which is quite touristed. We're gonna go to Italy. Guys, I can't even give you precise explanations of what something is. So it gave a little bit of French, a little bit of Italian. Maybe I put it near Palermo because Tunis are French speakers. Way wrong. And I've been to Milan, but I was not. Monza is world famous for the Autodrome, one of Formula One's oldest and fastest racetracks. Okay, I got that wrong. I really wish I'd gone Milan. It just didn't give me Milan vibes. It just looked a little poorer. This is certainly vibrant colors, and while normally I would say France, right? But you'd never see this in France. And pigeons, so I actually don't know where this could be. Buena noche, noche. So it could be Spain, but again, I don't see Spain having those tuk-tuks. And then when you go here, you even see more so that it cannot be Spain, for sure, and not Europe. It looks like the driving is on the left and the right. Don't know where, doesn't tell me that, doesn't tell me. I think driving is on the right side. Chappara. I suspect that Municipal Distrito de la Perla. You can't tell me this is Italy. I'm sure it's not. Puglia is what I'm thinking. Jacqueline Panada. Guys, I cannot tell you where this is. I think that it is... I have no idea. And the worst thing about this is that chifa, with a little bit of Chinese. So we're gonna have to think here. I'm gonna say it's Milan. I don't think it is, but I've seen a little bit of English. I've seen a little bit of Chinese. I've seen Spanish. I mean, where could this be? But it doesn't have enough tuk-tuks. Oh no, I have no idea. I have zero idea. Zero. I'm just gonna have to go in to Philippines. I don't think it's Philippines, but I'd much rather there than... Oh man, Lima. Wow, I was so wrong. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed I have 0 points. That's shameful. I would have had a record. I'm still happy. This is the daily challenge. It was day 5. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.